Ah, my dear viewers, prepare your hearts. The war which was once whispered in alleys and synagogues is now open. In the last chapter, Jesus silenced all the traps of the Pharisees and Sadducees. Now there are no more riddles. There are no more parables. The time for the verdict has come. Get your tissues, because today we will see the most explosive confrontation, the most direct accusation, and the most painful lament of the Master. If this beautiful story of revelation about the Gospel of Matthew has interested you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and tell us from which city you are watching us. Chapter 23. The Great Verdict, the Sermon of the Woes and the Whitewashed Tombs. The scene is the temple. The tension is at its maximum. Jesus, after silencing his enemies, turns to the crowd and to his disciples. And what does he do? He begins the final unmasking. He declares, "The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. Therefore observe and do whatever they tell you, but do not do according to their works, for they say, and do not do." The first blow. Hypocrisy exposed. "For they bind heavy burdens hard to bear," he continues, "and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers." And vanity? Her vanity, but all their works they do to be seen by men. They make their phylacteries broad and enlarge the borders of their garments. They love the best places at feasts, the best seats in the synagogues, greetings in the marketplaces, and to be called by men, "Rabbi, Rabbi." The camera focuses on the Pharisees in the crowd, their faces burning with shame and hatred. But Jesus turns to his own. "But you do not be called Rabbi, for one is your teacher, and you are all brethren. Do not call anyone on earth your father, nor be called teachers," and the great reversal of the kingdom's logic. "But he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. And whoever exalts himself will be humbled, and he who humbles himself will be exalted." And now, my friends, the judgment. The holy fury of the Lamb. Jesus points his finger at the religious leaders, and the sermon transforms into the 7 woes of condemnation. "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For you neither go in yourselves, nor do you allow those who are entering to go in. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayers. Therefore you will receive greater condemnation. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you travel land and sea to win one proselyte. And when he is won, you make him twice as much a son of hell as yourselves." The accusation is brutal, and he continues, attacking their distorted logic. "Woe to you, blind guides, who say, 'Whoever swears by the temple, it is nothing. But whoever swears by the gold of the temple, he is obliged to perform it.' Fools and blind, for which is greater, the gold or the temple that sanctifies the gold? And whoever swears by the altar, it is nothing. But whoever swears by the gift that is on it, he is obliged to perform it. Fools and blind, for which is greater, the gift or the altar that sanctifies the gift? Their hypocrisy about the tithe. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you pay tithe of mint and anise and cumin, and have neglected the weightier matters of the law, justice and mercy and faith. These you ought to have done, without leaving the others undone. Blind guides, who strain out a gnat and swallow a camel." And the climax of the accusation, the image that would seal their fate. "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you cleanse the outside of the cup and dish, but inside they are full of extortion and self-indulgence." Blind Pharisee, first cleanse the inside of the cup and dish, that the outside of them may be clean also. And the final metaphor, the most terrible of all. "Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you are like whitewashed tombs." The crowd gulps. "Tombs, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but inside are full of dead men's bones and all uncleanness. Even so you also outwardly appear righteous to men, but inside you are full of hypocrisy and lawlessness." The total unmasking. And the final accusation. "They build tombs for the prophets their fathers killed. Fill up then the measure of your fathers." And the verdict. The voice of Jesus thunders in the temple. "Serpents, brood of vipers, how can you escape the condemnation of hell? The war is declared, the point of no return. Therefore indeed I send you prophets, wise men and scribes. Some of them you will kill and crucify, and some of them you will scourge in your synagogues and persecute from city to city, that on you may come all the righteous blood shed on the earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zechariah, son of Berechiah, whom you murdered between the temple and the altar. And the dark prophecy about that generation. Assuredly I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. The sermon ends, the fury ceases, and what is left? Tragedy. Jesus looks at the city. The master who had just condemned now weeps, the most painful lament of the entire saga. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets and stones those who are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together, as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings. But you were not willing. The pain of rejection. The invitation was made, but the bride refused the groom. And the final sentence, the cliffhanger for the next chapter. The prophecy that begins the end of times. See, your house is left to you desolate. For I say to you, you shall see me no more till you say, Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. What an ending. What a climax. The house is empty. The rock was rejected. The tombs were exposed. The choice was made. My friends, what a journey. The master unmasked the hypocrisy, but revealed a heart broken for the city that rejected him. The question of this chapter is, what good is it to have a beautiful appearance on the outside if the heart is full of death? If this saga of the war for truth and the lament for the holy city touched your heart, don't be a whitewashed tomb. Cleanse your heart. Click the subscribe button and come be a dwelling place for the Holy Spirit, a house that is not desolate. Ask for a pure heart in the comments and seek true righteousness by leaving your like, so that this gospel reaches those who are still cleaning only the outside. And tell us, does your life look beautiful on the outside? Or are you ready to clean the inside? Your participation is the faith that moves our work.